Excellent day to everyone. In this video, I will share and discuss some information about 10 most cybercrimes and its combating cybercrimes. Let's not make it long and let's get into it.
Firstly, what is cybercrime? Cybercrime encompasses a wide range of criminal activity that are carried out using digital devices and/or networks. These crimes involve the use of technology to commit fraud, identity theft, data breaches, computer viruses, scams, and expanded upon in other malicious acts. We have 10 most cybercrimes, and the first one is phishing or spoofing. Phishing refers to an attempt to steal sensitive information, typically in the form of usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, bank account information, or other important data in order to utilize or sell the stolen information. By masquerading as a reputable source with an enticing request, an attacker lures in the victim in order to trick them, similarly to how a fisherman uses bait to catch a fish. Example of phishing. I know that I'm not the only one receiving text messages with the content that I ordered nor won a big amount of money, and there's a link to open to claim the so-called money that we won, or on Facebook, there's a link getting sent with everyone by simply clicking the link, and some has been appearing some random shared post without the account owner knowing it after clicking the link. The second one is blackmail or extortion. Cyber extortion is a crime that involves cyber criminals threatening to destroy, shut down, or disrupt computers or networks if their demands are not satisfied, using the internet to threaten to cause damage with the intent to extort from any person any money or other thing of value. Third, accessing stored communications. This offense could also be classified as hacking. Anytime an individual purposely accesses someone else's personal online account without authorization, it is illegal. Hacking can involve a wide variety of online information, include email and corporate accounts. If convicted, offenders can be punished with both incarceration and fines. Fourth is sports betting. Sports betting is one of the most popular forms of gambling because it taps into the passion of sports fans. A bet placed on a race or a game allows fans to prove their knowledge of a sport or to show their loyalty to a particular team or competitor. In addition to promoting camaraderie among friends, sports betting can enliven otherwise boring or one-sided contests when handicapping systems offering odds and point spreads increase the bettor's stake in the competition. Although legal sports betting is increasingly common, wagering on athletic competition is often illegal and is conducted through bookmakers, also known as bookies, operating as individuals or for crime organizations, casinos, internet gambling operations, which are legal in some countries, and other entities. Among the sports that have traditionally been associated with heavy betting are horse racing, dog racing, and boxing. But increasingly, gamblers wager on the outcomes of most professional sports. You can also use some sites online to place your bet. Fifth, non-delivery merchandise. In non-delivery fraud, criminals promise highly sought-after goods, collect payment, then never deliver. Non-delivery of goods or failure to ship merchandise is the simplest type of auction fraud. A seller lists an item, the item is purchased, the seller collects the funds, and the seller does not send the item. Example of non-delivery merchandise. You buy something from an online auction or classified ad website. Despite repeated requests, you never receive your item. 6. Electronic harassment. Online electronic forms used by bullies to harass, harass. Targeted victims include email, blogs, social networking websites, online games, forums, instant messaging, Skype, text messaging, and mobile phone pictures. Number 7. Child pornography. Cyber pornography is the prohibited or unlawful representation of the human body or human sexual behavior with the goal of sexual arousal over a new medium called the internet. It may also refer to obscene and indecent live shows or interactive methods through the computer, the internet, and other electronic devices. The expansion of the internet and advanced digital technology lies parallel to the explosion of the child pornography market. Child pornography images are readily available through virtually every internet technology, including social networking, websites, file sharing sites, photo sharing sites, gaming devices, and even mobile apps. Child pornography offenders can also connect on the internet, forums, and networks to share their interests, desires, and experiences abusing children, in addition to selling, sharing, and trading images. These online communities have promoted communication and collaboration between child pornography offenders, thereby fostering a larger relationship premise on a shared sexual interest in children. This has the effect of eroding the shame that typically would accompany this behavior, as well as desensitizing those involved to the physical and psychological damage caused to the child victims. For this reason, online communities attract and encourage new individuals to join them in the sexual exploitation of children. The methods many offenders use to evade law enforcement detection have also become increasingly sophisticated. Purveyors of child pornography continue to use various encryption techniques and anonymous network on the dark internet, attempting to hide their immense collection of illicit child abuse images. Several sophisticated online criminal organizations have even written security manuals to ensure that their members follow prepared security protocols and encryption techniques in an attempt to evade law enforcement and facilitate the sexual abuse of children. Number 8. Prostitution. Prostitution is the business or practice of engaging in sexual activity in exchange for payment. The definition of sexual activity varies and is often defined as an activity requiring physical contact with the customer. The requirement of physical contact also creates the risk of transferring infections. With the advent of new cyber technology in the world, the prostitution has also changed their path from brothels to online services. Cyber prostitution is the unlawful representation of the human body or sexual behavior with the aim of sexual encouragement on the new medium called internet. The cyber prostitution is the new medium of ordering sex online. There is no need to visit the brothel homes and select a girl according to the need and personal satisfaction. You just need to order online through a single phone call. It also involves live shows and interactive chat sites only to satisfy the lust of the people. The internet has created the win-win situation for both the women as well as men. The women have the freedom to produce the large number of content like live shows, sex shows, commercial, voyeurism, strip shows in a fraction and second, and also the internet provide them to market those content with the large number of people sitting in the globe. In other words, nudes that people has been selling online for a living. Number 9. Online drug trafficking. The phrase drug trafficking is defined as an illegal trade involving the cultivation, manufacture, distribution, and sale of substances that are subject to drug prohibition laws. Therefore, as you might expect, the concept on online drug trafficking is simply the act of engaging in drug trafficking on the internet. Those who seek to distribute illegal drugs via the internet must deal with a number of technology challenges to ensure that the deals do not draw the attention of law enforcement. Oftentimes, online drug trafficking operations employ encrypted messaging applications and cryptocurrencies to hide their illegal activities. Yet, generally speaking, online drug trafficking is the same and is prosecuted in the same way as drug trafficking that occurs offline. The only difference is that the location of the deal is not on the street or by phone, but rather it is over the internet. And lastly, criminal copyright infringement. The infringement of copyright protection online is known as digital piracy, which involves the uploading, streaming, downloading, and sharing of copyrighted works beyond authorization for access, use, and distribution prescribed by law. Living in digital era, it is becoming less common for authors to express their creative spark as physical embodiments. The digital form of expression carries many advantages but also opens some potential threats. One of threats is the vulnerability of copyrighted work to cyber attacks and cybercrime.